This week on Unleashed, the Babushka Baron Jeffrey John returns to action against the Cutthroat Jordan Dye. Xodiak the Mystic is in action, and the global tag team crowns are on the line as Shawn, Kemp, and Chase Holliday challenge the Dragons. Get ready because it's all about to begin right here on Unleashed.
WrestleARTS, the Babushka is back. January 27th. Listen, I get it. You have all missed me. I have missed all of you too. And I have the pleasure of shutting up Jordan Dye. See, a lot of people don't realize me and Jordan, we go way back. Jordan was one of my first opponents the moment I stepped out of my comfort zone. And Jordan, you taught me a lot of lessons that day. But on January 27th, I teach you the most valuable lesson, and that is respect. Because you have disrespected everybody at WrestleARTS. You have gotten away with so much for so long. That's over. January 27th, you get a lesson in respect and a lesson in confidence.
Thank you for watching WrestleARTS 14. I'm Jeff Edge, the voice of Indianapolis, alongside the talk of the town, Taylor McAllister. Taylor, we have a packed house tonight, one of the biggest crowds maybe in WrestleARTS history, even more than when we had three-time world champion Nick Aldis here, and I can barely hear myself because of how much these fans are cheering against Jordan Dye and how much they are cheering for the return to WrestleARTS of the Babushka Baron Jeffrey John.
Well, Nick Aldis is fine, but I mean, he doesn't wear a babushka.
If Nick Aldis had only put on a babushka, he would be cheered just as much as Jeffrey John is here this evening. And it can't just be that he's going up against the least liked wrestler in all of WrestleARTS, Jordan Dye.
Well, it doesn't hurt. But no, there's no question. The Babushka Baron, well loved by this crowd here. Always has been. Good to see him back in the WrestleARTS ring. He's been away for a little bit. And how poetic that he come back into Jordan Dye, who, as he mentioned in the lead up to this contest, was one of his first competitors, his first opponents here.
And if you are checking out this contest and this is your first time watching the Babushka Baron, I would suggest you go back onto YouTube, the WrestleARTS YouTube, and watch his incredible bout against the Cincinnati Shogun, Aaron Williams. Jeffrey John gets a hold of that hand. How's Jordan Dye going to get out of this? Oh, wow. Nice. Takes the back.
Yeah, short answer is he did not get out of it. It just got turned into a hammerlock.
Jordan Dye calls himself the submission artiste. Nice shove down on the Babushka Baron. A lot of babushkas here this evening. I don't know where these babushkas come from, but there's a lot of people wearing them here this evening.
Lots of babushkas. You know, we've seen in the past when Jeffrey John gets a victory that the babushkas go in the air, much like graduation caps.
Oh, absolutely. We need to make that a new trend. Every victory, they go in the air. Oh, wow. Great faux lockup by Jordan Dye to try and take the side, and he gets the hold of the arm, wrenches it in, and the Babushka Baron's down on one knee.
Don't let it get lost in the shuffle with the
nice rollout
with the masses at ringside that we do have the lovely Miss Larkin and the menace Dylan Cole at ringside with Jordan Dye. No doubt that they will end up playing a role in this contest, as they often do in Dye's encounters.
And if you go to the WrestleARTS podcast, you did your Talk of the Town's top 10 wrestlers of all time, and when you had spoken about Jordan Dye, who I want to say you put maybe 7th or 6th on your
somewhere
list.
In that ballpark, yeah.
You also included, I believe you said, all his cronies, and you were talking about Dylan Cole and lovely Miss Larkin.
Yeah, well, because you can't talk about one without talking about the others. There's no doubt that the addition of the lovely Miss Larkin and Dylan Cole to Jordan Dye's cabinet.
Yes, the cabinet. I didn't know he was running for political office, Taylor.
to his entourage, if you will. There's no doubt that they have enhanced Jordan Dye's game overall.
Just added pressure. You know, they just gives him time to take a break. Oh my gosh, what is he doing out there? Dylan Cole's having a match with a jacket, I think.
Well, I think they were. I think they were getting on top of a babushka.
Oh, and those are not easy to tie. The fact that Babushka Baron is able to keep it on all match is nothing short of miraculous.
Well, I'm sure it'll come off at some point, whether he wants it to or not. But Jordan Dye right now, it might come off right now with that firm headlock that Jordan Dye's got wrenched in there on him.
Jeffrey John always able to will the crowd to make a comeback. If he can bring out that Godfidence, he can get out of this headlock.
Folks firmly behind Jeffrey John, and to your point, not just because they'll be firmly behind anybody that's not Jordan Dye, but like I said, firm following. Folks love the Babushka Baron.
Absolutely.
Jordan Dye and Jeffrey John having a little bit of a conversation here.
That's no good. The last time that we saw Jeffrey John was at WrestleARTS 9, Unleash the Dragons. That was his match against Aaron Williams. So hopefully he can come back and get a big win against Jordan Dye. Wow. Oh, big tackle by Jeffrey John, and the crowd loved that. Jordan Dye tried to cover up, and Jeffrey John is able to take the back. Nice scramble by Dye to get his feet back on the mat.
Well, I mentioned in that podcast earlier, Jeffrey John is a guy who don't let the babushka fool you. He is an excellent competitor.
Great tornado DDT by the Babushka Baron. In the words of Brandon Prophet, I think Jordan Dye has a $100 mouth and $2 hands. Babushka Baron is proving that right now as Jeffrey John collects himself on the top rope.
Jeffrey John went up to the high rent district, but he took too long riding the elevator up there. Jordan Dye able to roll out now and collect himself with his ensemble at ringside.
Take a look at Dylan Cole. This is the coolest and calmest we've ever seen him. Usually when he comes out here, he's a whiner, he's loud, he's obnoxious. And do you notice does he think he's the cool kid now that he's hanging out with Jordan Dye and lovely Miss Larkin?
I think he probably thought he was the cool kid anyway. I still wouldn't think that he is correct in that assumption. But
big right hand by John on Dylan Cole. That mouth is probably insured for $100,000, Dylan Cole. Oh, it's a Russian leg sweep into the apron by the Cutthroat.
Excellent maneuver there. Shades of Raven, how he used to do that into the barricade, except that might have hurt more because of the way the ring's positioned.
Jeffrey John struggling to get to his feet, trying to throw some desperation strikes to buy himself a little bit of room, try and get a little space so he can get up off the mat.
The chant of Babushka radiating throughout the Irving Theater here tonight.
Another big slam by Dye. Oh, those driving the knee into Jeffrey John and a kick out by the Babushka Baron. Two. Smart maneuvers by Dye to just try and wear out John.
Jordan just kept that shin across the throat of Jeffrey John, choking him as he argued with the referee.
And now that I think of it, Taylor, have we ever seen Jordan Dye exhausted? Have we ever seen him pushed to his limit? Do you notice how much conservation of energy he utilizes during his matches?
No, we really haven't. Jordan Dye has a great combination of good conditioning, good stamina, and then to your point, he knows how to play the game so that he doesn't overexert himself.
Another strike by John. Well said, partner. And Jeffrey John trying to keep Jordan Dye in retreat.
Cole.
Wow. Oh, Dylan Cole, what a sneak attack by Dye.
And that's why I say the biggest asset to Jordan Dye, as good a wrestler as he may be, ultimately it comes down to the entourage he keeps with him, Dylan Cole and the lovely Miss Larkin. We saw the lovely Miss Larkin got Jordan Dye in many ways his first championship win here when she drove Cassius or distracted Cassius Star and had him driven into the post.
Kick out. Now that you mention that, I do remember that was a tough time for Cassius Star, the rising phenom at WrestleARTS. And I believe you also had him in your top 10 too, didn't you?
Oh yeah, Cassius Star, he's on a rocket ship.
And stalled when he went headfirst into that pole and gave Jordan Dye his first title.
Jeffrey Johns wishes he was on a rocket ship right now as opposed to being stretched by Jordan Dye there in the ring.
Trying to make it to the ropes. There's Dylan Cole trying to... Did Dylan Cole just try and pull the ropes further away? Jordan Dye forced to break the count. No! A soccer kick to the back. Heard that one all the way back here. I did in this packed house of the Irving Theater. Thank you for tuning in to WrestleARTS 14.
Jordan Dye letting these babushka-wearing fans know that this is for you. I don't know that they appreciate that. I don't know that anyone appreciates anything that comes out of Jordan Dye's mouth ever.
Fans, if you're joining us here this evening for WrestleARTS 14, don't forget to tune into the Bulldog Rumble on February 7th at IPS 60 on 34th and Meridian. That should be our next show. It'll be a surefire packed house at IPS School 60. I believe Jordan Dye will be there if he could escape the Babushka Baron this evening. Jordan Dye taking a moment to collect himself, make sure his chin's in fine order. No! Great catch by, wow. Jordan trying to throw some shots. They're being countered there by the Babushka Baron. Fires off some big right hands. And here comes Babushka's getting fired up. And Dye grabs the tights. Hooks both arms. Jordan Dye. Oh, wow. Double arm suplex with the bridge pin. Kick out at 2.
Excellent bridge by Dye. Say what you want to about Dye, but he is an expert in that ring. He always knows where he is, what's going on around him. That's how he was able to grab those tights of the Babushka Baron and prevent him from going and hitting the ropes and heading into what would have probably been a flurry of offense.
Would you say he has eyes in the back of his head, Taylor?
I think that that's a fair statement.
Isn't that funny that his excuse for punching a 15-year-old was, well, I thought he had a weapon in his hands. I turned around. I didn't know he was there. It's all confusing. I think we know that was all on purpose, Taylor.
Yeah, if the BS meter goes to 10, Jordan Dye usually fills it to 11. So,
well said, partner. Oh, wow. Hard whipping to the corner so much that it took Dye down through all his energy into it. Oh, he's lining his shot up like a bowler. Oh, my gosh, right into the corner. The nice shoulder thrust. Jordan Dye taking a moment to celebrate. Don't take your eyes off the Babushka Baron, but it does look like he has this contest well in hand. Would you agree, Taylor?
It seems that way now. Jordan Dye, perhaps the most disliked individual in the state of Indiana. This crowd is in despair at the moment, but he does indeed have it firmly in hand.
Well, it is hard to dislike somebody if they lose all the time, and that is not Jordan Dye. You know, he maintains his reputation. He's hated for a reason. It's because he honestly is, an expertise in the ring.
Well, I think there's a lot of reasons to hate Jordan Dye. Yes, he is good, and sometimes you hate a guy who's too good. I mean, look at the Yankees and why they were reviled for so long. But ultimately, I think it has a lot more to do with all of the vile, disgusting things that Jordan Dye has done, specifically to Brandon Prophet, assaulting his 15-year-old son, like you alluded to earlier.
Turning his best friend, Jacob Johns, against him.
We're going to see the fallout of that a little later on tonight. Jacob Johns versus Brandon Prophet. Can't wait to see that one.
Handcuffing a man to a ring post. Throwing salt in the eyes. Using brass knucks. I mean, what else hasn't this guy done?
Yeah, the guy's a scumbag. I mean, it comes down to that. I hate to be so direct. Well, I don't really hate to be so direct. But that's the case. Jordan Dye.
Oh, big spine buster by the Baron. And he's exhausted. Can he will himself up to his feet? Can he use that confidence to rally the crowd to take over this match?
Coming into this contest, Jeffrey John said this was going to be a lesson in respect. Right now, it has not quite gone the way that he's wanted, but this is the opportunity to turn that all around.
The opportunity of a lifetime to come back to WrestleARTS, get a big victory over a vile villain. It certainly would put Jeffrey John on the path towards the top of WrestleARTS.
Jordan Dye collecting himself at ringside once again with Dylan Cole and the lovely Miss Larkin.
Here comes Jeffrey John to the outside. Holy moly! Took out the whole front row with a little bit of confidence. And here comes Dye. Underneath, big clothesline by the Baron. Big back elbow. The Baron has Jordan Dye on the run. To the corner, and Jeffrey John catches it. Big knee. Off the second rope, and whoa, what a big European uppercut. That could do it. 1, 2. Kick out by the Cutthroat Jordan Dye.
The lovely Miss Larkin now up on the apron, getting into a squabble with referee William Kunkel.
The Baron's rallying the crowd, but Dylan Cole gets up on the apron and gets clobbered for it. Turn around, John. Oh no. A vicious strike and a back suplex. 1, 2. Kick out by John.
Dylan Cole unable to connect with a shot on Jeffrey John, but he did provide the distraction that Jordan Dye needed in order to get in a hefty shot of his own. I thought that was going to be it right there.
Jordan Dye thought he had this one in the bag. Lovely Miss Larkin thought Jordan Dye had it in the bag. Dylan Cole doing everything he can to bring the odds back into Dye's favor. Jordan Dye picking up Jeffrey John, and a big right hand by John. A vicious strike. A big exchange of haymakers and elbows. But wow, what a feint. You'd see that in the UFC, Taylor. Great striking by Dye and John. Who's going to win this exchange? Oh, wow! Rolling kick that came out of nowhere. The elusive striking of the Babushka Baron. Wow. Here we go. Off the rope! Into a cutter! That could be it. Get the cover, John. Wow! That's it! 1, 2, no!
Jordan Dye got the shoulder up, but the lovely Miss Larkin was ready to yank that referee out if she needed to.
I think we've seen all that we need to from lovely Miss Larkin and Dylan Cole. Why are they not being banned? Where's Director of Operations David Barker?
Well, the lovely Miss Larkin, I believe, has a manager's license to be out here at ringside at least. Dylan Cole, on the other hand, I have no idea what the deal is, why he's allowed out here.
Lost his referee's license. I don't think he picked up a managerial one. Turn around! Oh, no! Jordan Dye. John flips out of the suplex. Oh, my gosh! Oh, my gosh! Dye just took out his own manager. Dye just took out his own manager. Ref checking on lovely Miss Larkin. What is that? Has he got the... Did you see the brass knuckles? Oh my gosh! Fireman slam by the Baron.
Now we may see what it was that the Babushka Baron had in mind earlier when he went up top.
Looked like Dye tried to get the shot with the brass knucks, but there's Dylan Cole trying to stop Jeffrey John. One of the fans just tried to get up there.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. Oh, big headbutts by the Babushka Baron. Trying to get Cole. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Jeffrey John has Cole up on his shoulders.
Good grief. That looked like something I would have expected from sneaky strong Kevin Panic.
Oh, and a big shot with the brass knuckles. Ref, turn around.
We've seen that before. Jordan Dye put down Hillbilly Jed with the brass knuckles.
We still haven't seen Hillbilly Jed, Taylor.
Well, at this point now, it's just he's got a dead body basically on his shoulders.
John's out cold. Oh my goodness. That's it. 1, 2, 3. The fans are about to riot.
Jordan Dye.
Taylor, we might need to shut this down and get out of here. Fans are screaming. I just heard a fan say, "Who runs this place?"
People are throwing furniture.
People are throwing chairs.
I get it. I don't like them either.
People are throwing chairs. Oh my goodness.
Jordan Dye makes me want to throw things too. I get it, folks.
Well, welcome to the Irving Theater, my friends.
Hailing from the 38th chamber of Arts Unleashed, he is the master of the hard punch, Xodiak, the Mystic.
Are we hearing from Xodiak the Mystic?
Who came to see myself and Hood Fun?
did.
Who came to see Hoodfoot? Punch me in the mouth after I about blinded him last month here at WrestleARTS. Some of you might be confused by my actions. Some of you might not be surprised at all because you know who I am. I'm a man of integrity and a man of truth, and sometimes you have to blind a man to get him to see. Unfortunately, I said for weeks all Hoodfoot had to do. He was so upset. He said, "It's on sight. I hate you." He called me an egg-sucking dog.
Oh my gosh. What does that even mean?
And I said, all you have to do is trust me and show up. Unfortunately, Hoodfoot decided you people weren't worth showing up for.
I don't think that's true.
Stop me when I'm telling lies, to quote a very famous man on the microphone. Hoodfoot decided defending his North American Deathmatch title was more important than you people. I think deep down, the only thing that cuts worse than glass and barbed wire is the truth. And I think deep down, he didn't want to fight me. Right. I think deep down, Hoodfoot has gotten a little inflated. And all of you people that clap and cheer for this man, all of you people that booed me when I did what I did out of the kindness of my heart to teach this man a lesson, because sometimes you gotta humble a man. Don't let me get preaching, because I'll go all night. I had to humble the man. And I'll continue to humble everybody they put in front of me, because one thing I am is an honest man. One thing you can do is you can trust in Xodiak. Stop me when I'm telling lies.
Man, I think I'm starting to trust in Xodiak, Taylor. My gosh.
That might be a mistake.
Wow.
Referee, unfortunately, you're off tonight for my match because someone decided Indianapolis wasn't worth showing up for.
Well, stay away from the referee,
They
Xodiak.
decided that I wasn't the yellow egg-sucking dog.
Well, we know who this is, Taylor. Taylor, we know who this is. This is one of the rising stars of WrestleARTS, David Ali.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know who you are. The Savior, David Ali.
David Ali won the mic. Well, I never seen this before, Taylor. David Ali wants to talk.
What's up, Indianapolis? Wait a minute, I'm feeling too good tonight. What's up, Indianapolis? Listen, usually I'm the guy that comes out here, runs everybody down about not buying merch, doing all of this. But I was back there actually, I brought up here, because I knew that somebody was going to call out. But Hoodfoot and I are really, really, really good friends. So he knew he was going to leave you hanging, but he didn't want to leave you without a fight because he knows how much you like to fight because you're a man of integrity, right? So he asked me to come and fill his spot. I was happy to do so, and until I was back there and I heard you running him down, talking about his integrity, talking about he doesn't care about these people here when he's fought and bled for every single person in here. So I refuse to let you run that man's name into the ground. I'll tell you what, tonight, no, this year, new me, I'm gonna leave the leather in the back, I'm gonna leave the baseball bat in the back, because I don't need any of that to take you down for a hood fight. All I need is my heart, brother. So you're a man of integrity, let's see what you got. I'm ready to go, brother.
He should have brought the bat.
Well, I think he's going to need it, Taylor.
If you have a bat and you have to fight Xodiak the Mystic, bring the bat.
Well, Xodiak could just set that bat on fire, though.
That might be true.
Then all of a sudden it's working against you, Taylor. David Ali starting a chant for Hoodfoot. The Bigfoot of the Hood. Well, Xodiak, the match starts. Apparently we have a match. David Ali versus Xodiak the Mystic, and he just looked like he was going to come barreling through like a freight train at the savior, David Ali. Taylor, we were expecting a matchup between Xodiak the Mystic and the Hood, the Bigfoot of the Hood, Hoodfoot Mo Atlas. What happened here?
I don't know, and I don't know, how legit the comments of Xodiak the Mystic are. I'm not sure what the deal is.
He made a believer out of me.
I will say, I almost had to take a double shot of what planet am I on? The people were just clapping for David Ali.
I was. Hello.
Exchange of rear waist locks. It was an interesting approach as David Ali dropped to his knees and tried to back out between the legs of Xodiak the Mystic.
I was talking with David Ali at Hampton & Co. Have you ever been to Hampton & Co., Taylor?
I've not had the privilege.
It's right next door from the Irving Theater. It's the living room of Irvington. It's right on Washington Street. They have a little bit of everything. They're a cornerstone of Irvington, and I saw David Ali in there, and he was talking about, this is 2024. It's a new year, a new me he was talking about, and I wonder if that was somewhat ominous of what he was going to come out here and do tonight in terms of a challenge. I think he was letting me in on a little something, Taylor.
Well, I think everyone here is more than happy to have a new David Ali because they really weren't too keen on the old one.
Not a big fan, especially during intermissions. David Ali was harassing children and yelling and telling people to come buy his foam baseball bats. Just a real troublemaker. And now I'm wondering if he's suddenly seen the light.
Look at that. Xodiak crosses his heart, hopes to die. Says, I'm an honest guy. To your point, you had mentioned earlier that we've never seen Xodiak talk.
Sure.
I wasn't sure what to expect there, but man, does he have a cult somewhere? He could have a cult somewhere. He's a talker. Well, that did not exactly go the way that Xodiak suggested it might, but I think David Ali knew that was going to be the case and was amply prepared for it.
David Ali, so agile, so fierce.
Great athleticism, but Xodiak just catches him and, big bear hug and then drives him right into the post.
We know how hard those posts are, just wrought steel. When Cassius Starr went head first into one, it's cost him the Triple Threat Championship.
Oh, the thud his head made still rings in my head to this day.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow. Ferocious strike by the Savior. And then, I heard that one come right back by Xodiak the Mystic. Oh! David Ali does not want to engage in a striking battle against Xodiak the Mystic.
No, not if he's looking to walk out of the Irving Theater today.
I don't think Mike Tyson would like to engage in a striking battle with Xodiak the Mystic, especially when we know what happens with that heart punch. Oh my goodness. There's a 20 count here at WrestleARTS.
Absolutely got to the count 20 to get in the ring before a count out occurs. Xodiak the Mystic now just getting his shots in on David Ali on the concrete floor.
David Ali. Oh, ooh, ducks underneath, and Xodiak the Mystic goes hand first into that post. That's going to, I believe that was his right hand. That's going to do some damage for the rest of this bout. I don't know if he'll be able to hit that heart punch.
Well, I don't know that Xodiak the Mystic processes pain the way that most folks do.
Well,
so
that's true.
Broken hand or not, I think Xodiak the Mystic will ball up his fist and hit that heart punch if the opportunity presents.
You say he doesn't feel pain the same way that we do, but it does seem like there is some sort of emotional trauma between Xodiak and Hoodfoot. I was listening to Hoodfoot the other day, and he was talking about how much he used to love Xodiak the Mystic. Apparently, they were like brothers, and now it's just this bitter rivalry and a lot of hatred between the two.
Well, that love is certainly lost now. What I didn't know, what I'm a little bit surprised to find out, is that David Ali.
What a thunderous clothesline!
Are those David Ali's bare feet? Because I'm sure he was just knocked out of his boots.
I think he's got to pick up his boots and pick up his teeth. Wow.
What I was going to say was I was not aware that there was such affinity between Hoodfoot and David Ali. I had no idea that they were such good friends.
I had no idea myself.
To be honest with you, I'm a little surprised to find out Hoodfoot would tolerate someone with the mouth of David Ali.
David Ali. There might not be anything left of him in a few more minutes, but he's doing everything he can to bring the pain to Xodiak the Mystic. He said it with a big right hand to the jaw of the Savior.
Well, you got to give David Ali a lot of credit here. I mean, it takes some real fortitude to willingly put yourself in a position to go head-to-head with Xodiak the Mystic.
Oh, it's like standing up to King Kong. Oh, my gosh. This can't be good. Xodiak on the second rope. Oh, my God! Sidewalk slam from the second rope by Xodiak the Mystic, and that's going to do it. 1, 2. Wow, what a kick out by David Ali. Somehow, some way, the Savior wills himself to get that shoulder up.
I think Xodiak the Mystic is getting a little impatient here. It's fun to play with your food for a little while, but there comes a point where you just want to eat and be done.
I am just mystified at the level of brutality we have seen. What are we looking at from Xodiak the Mystic here, Taylor? Does he look like he's slimmed down a little bit? Does it look like he's put on some more muscle? He looks like he's just gotten more aggressive in the ring. He's moving quicker. What are we looking at, Taylor? Do you see anything?
Well, I think that Xodiak the Mystic has always been a scary force, and I think that when he threw that fireball at Hoodfoot, when he saw the damage they'd done, I think he fed on that. I think it built him, and it built the way he feels about what he does, and I think that he's just a bad mamma jamma who feeds on doing things like that.
Well, I feel like if you go back and watch WrestleARTS 6, WrestleARTS 7, Funkin' Fresh, when he took on, Raiden Carter and Kevin Panic and Big Sue Jackson and Vinny Ratlock and Cassius Star, you saw him move like a mighty glacier, the power, but also, he moved across the ring so slow, and here we're not seeing that. We're just seeing, David Ali trying to wear the big man down. But I've been so impressed with his agility, his athleticism. Wow, David Ali right off the top rope, and this might be a different ball game. Xodiak's out on his feet. Big European uppercut. David Ali scrambles for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Xodiak the Mystic. If you go back and listen to the WrestleARTS podcast, Taylor, the Talk of the Town, in the Talk of the Town's top 10, did have Xodiak the Mystic in his top 10 for his all-time WrestleARTS wrestlers, and we're seeing that on display tonight. But David Ali trying to make a case for himself, hooks both arms. What can we see here? Oh, double arm suplex by David Ali.
What impressive strength by Ali to get Xodiak the Mystic up and over like that.
On the podcast, Director of Operations David Barker did highlight that, David Ali's a 5-tool athlete. He's got a lot in the tank. Could 2024 be his year, new David Ali? Could it be a new championship? Beautiful roll through, and there's nobody home in the corner. Xodiak the Mystic. Throwing David Ali back into the corner. Oh my goodness. Just running David Ali around. Right into the post.
Well, that's the problem with getting in the ring with Xodiak the Mystic. As good as David Ali is, at the end of the day, Xodiak the Mystic, he'll just bully you. He'll just put you where he wants to and do it as hard as he wants to.
The man's a monster. I didn't think he could be any more vicious, but I think I was proven wrong.
Look at those headbutts to the lower back.
Oh my gosh, what happened?
Well, they were in the ropes, and I think that the referee got to the 5 count, and Xodiak did not break. So it looks like the referee has chosen to disqualify Xodiak, I think. We'll see. But I think that is what's happened. I think Xodiak just got disqualified for not breaking the rope with them being in the ropes at 5.
I think you're correct. It looks like David Ali be the winner by disqualification. Oh my gosh, and he's not stopping. Let it be known, if you're a friend of Hoodfoot, your life is in danger. Oh my gosh. What is this? Xodiak the Mystic.
David Ali trying to hold on for dear life. He knows if he gets pulled up, it is not going to end well.
Yep, he won't be coming back for WrestleARTS 15.
David Ali literally fighting for his life.
Ali throwing a fury of punches, trying to get the big man off of him. The refs need to break this one up. Oh my goodness gracious!
That black hole slam may have just taken the soul right out of David Ali.
What a vicious black hole slam. That's enough.
Well, Xodiak the Mystic disagrees.
Somebody needs to get in there. Oh my gosh, no, not is he going for the heart punch? No. That's enough. Oh my goodness. Xodiak shaking David Ali's hand. Oh, that's it. Ali collapses under his own weight.
Well, that's as close to mercy as you're ever going to see from Xodiak the Mystic.
What's on the mind of Hoodfoot Mo Atlas when he sees this carnage caused because of him?
As a result of a disqualification, David Ali.
So our ring announcer, Foltzy, confirms the match goes to David Ali by disqualification due to a failure to break in the ropes, but man.
My goodness.
Start walking out then.
Sure. Ready when you are.
All right. The match everyone's been waiting for. The past and the future, some people say. And guess which one's the past? Guess which one people think is the past? Tell you what, it's not a... Yeah, exactly. The old folks, what they think. You won a lot of titles around a lot of places, and that's very impressive. I will never discredit that. A championship is a championship, but you have never won the global tag crowns for WrestleARTS. And as far as I'm concerned...
And you still won't. Because we're walking out tonight.
Don't get too heated, Dale. Don't get too heated. We're going to end up whooping up on him. All right. He's getting a little heated, so I'm going to end this real quick. And before people keep interrupting me, you are not getting the global tag crowns. You might have to go somewhere else and look for gold.
Well, thank you so much for joining us here this evening at WrestleARTS 14. I'm Jeff Edge, the voice of Indianapolis, alongside the talk of the town, Taylor McAllister, and we are joined by Andy Storm, Indiana wrestling analyst. Andy, thank you for joining us this evening.
Well, thank you, gentlemen, for having me on. It's a pleasure to be here for WrestleARTS, and the Dragons don't seem to like being here right now already.
I'm very thankful for the Dragons here being this evening because it's quite cold in the Indiana, the Irvington Theater, and I'm expecting the Dragons to heat it up. Taylor, are you seeing anything differently here this evening from how the Dragons choose to start the matchup?
Well, you know, the Dragons always start at 10. They don't know any other level. The 9 and then below does not exist to the Dragons. Right now, it looks like Chase Holliday and Shawn Kemp are standing strong with the Dragons, but they're not the tag team champions for no reason, my friend.
You had talked about that this might not be the most dangerous matchup the Dragons have ever faced. They have rattled off 4 straight victories in the Global Tag Crown here in the tag division. They have fought TNT, they fought the Soul Shooters, but with Andy's knowledge of Indiana wrestling, I'm wondering, can Chase Holliday, can Shawn Kemp, can they dominate this matchup?
Chase and Shawn, they've been around Indiana wrestling. They've been around Midwest wrestling for quite a long time. I mean, these two have captured tag gold across Indiana, across the Midwest, across the states. I think they're probably one of the best teams to stack up against the Dragons so far. I know it's not looking great right now.
Wow.
As the Dragons have taken control, but I do think that Chase and Shawn can absolutely bring some fire and bring some threat, but Chase has got to get himself out and
stomped by Josh Crane.
Yeah, Shawn's got to get his head under control here. Can't let himself get too overworked.
Andy made a great point that Chase Holliday and Shawn Kemp have captured gold everywhere around Indiana, but Taylor, you notice they don't have it at WrestleARTS.
Well, they don't, and that's because the Dragons just have a death clutch on the Global Tag Team Crowns and sit firmly atop of that entire division.
I have not seen a over-the-rope senton by Josh Crane. Normally, Josh likes to stay grounded. Look at him flying.
Well, especially with how the shape that he's got into recently, it's something he's very, very proud of if you talk to him. It's been able to open up his offense a little bit more.
My favorite thing is talking to Josh Crane about diet, about workout regimens. He's very excited to talk about those things. I make a point not to talk to him for too long, though, because I don't want to make him mad. Dale Patrick's very aggressive in the ring. I do notice that we have Dale Patrick's and Josh Crane here this evening, and usually when these two are paired up, they're the two of the Dragons in the Tag Crown match, that we get the more viciousness out of the two of them, whereas Ace Perry, it becomes more about finesse. Do you think an aggressive matchup favors the Dragons here tonight, or could they be in more than they bargained for against Holliday and Kemp?
I think Holliday and Kemp, they definitely bring an aggressiveness. They bring a smash mouth style of wrestling. Ooh. But you kind of have, when you're up against them, you have to go toe-to-toe. You have to match aggression with aggression. And I think also with Ace, having to focus later on with Trip Cassidy, I think just having that smash mouth aggression is going to serve them wonders, as it already has so far.
Looks like Josh Crane got a little taste of blood right there. Taylor, do you see the physicality of Josh Crane making a big dent in this matchup right now?
Absolutely. It does in every match that he's in. Josh Crane's calling card is just beating the crap out of whoever's in front of him.
Chase Holliday needs to find his will to tag in Shawn Kemp. Getting taken apart by Josh Crane. Good gravy. Josh liked the sound of that one. Oh! The whole crowd, Winston Payne, and here comes Chase Holliday. Oh, that right in the eyes. Is he biting Chase Holliday? Gets the tag to Dale Patrick's. Wow. What an impressive turn of events for Josh Crane. Notice how he sucked the life right out of the Irving Theater. Big backsplash by Dale Patrick's. And Shawn Kemp trying desperately to get in the ring.
I understand the need for trying to save your partner, but Shawn has just got to let his head get under control and just try to find the right opening and just hope that Chase can answer and pick that up. That's got to be that's one of the biggest things here is Chase and Shawn, they bring a lot of passion, and you can see that.
I agree, Andy. I don't know how easy it is to have passion when you get those big elbows, those big strikes by Josh Crane. On the WrestleARTS podcast, Taylor, you talked about the top 10 all-time WrestleARTS wrestlers, and you put all the Dragons, I believe, at number 3. How much of that is because of Josh Crane? Oh my gosh! Big suplex into the corner by Chase Holliday! Can he make the tag?
Talk about the right move at the right time. He needed that in the worst way.
I absolutely agree, Taylor. Maybe Chase taking a lot of damage early on in this opening contest at WrestleARTS 14, but can he make the tag to the big powerhouse, Shawn Kemp? Shawn Kemp, who took Flash Flanagan, the global openweight crown holder at the time, to the absolute limit. Crane goes to stop, and Holliday makes the tag! Oh! These fans are electric! Kemp cleaning house! Big slam to Crane! Come on, Shawn Kemp! Like on a fast break for the Seattle Sonics. Oh, takes Dale Patrick to the corner. Big, wow! I think he just chopped Josh Crane in the neck, into the Patricks. Crane once more. Team Nap needed this.
And that's the
wow! Down goes Patrick's big slam. That could be it. 1, 2 new champs. No, kick out by Crane. Wow! Talk about your reversal of fortune from Shawn Kemp. Just like that.
I gotta say, what I absolutely love is the eyes in the back of Shawn Kemp's head.
Yeah.
He knew as soon as he was coming out of that corner that Josh Crane was gonna follow him. But that's part of that is the eyes in the back of your head, the ring awareness, but also just how long these four have known each other. They ran in very similar circles here in Indiana. They trained at very similar times. They came up almost together, just in slightly separate circles. So it's a little bit of knowing your opponent, knowing what you think that they're going to do.
Josh Crane trying to bring his team back into it. He just took a hard fall to the mat. Oh my gosh! An assisted powerbomb there, and Kemp's got the... No, Dale Patrick's kicks out at 2. Taylor, when's the last time you've seen the Dragons in this much trouble?
Well, I've got to give Kemp and Holliday their due. Absolutely, they are taking it to the Dragons. They've got them on the brink. But a Dragons match is never over until it's over. I wouldn't count them out yet.
Absolutely. Andy, is this a surprise, what you're seeing here? Have you always known Kemp and Holliday can bring the thunder like this?
Oh, yeah. No, I think the surprise that I'm seeing is that the Dragons are kind of falling behind a little bit here in this, like, 2v1 situation. Well, hold on.
1, 2. Kick out by Dale Patrick's.
But the Dragons are normally just so on top of things, not only physically but mentally. They really tend to take that psychological edge moving forward. And I have to wonder if letting Ace focus on his match later on tonight is actually kind of playing into this, where the Dragons don't exactly know what they're doing without that third man.
They're down a member. You're right. The third man sure is a big part of the Dragon strategy. Dale Patrick looks like he's had a couple of shots to the head trying to knock the cobwebs loose. What can we be seeing here?
Oh
my gosh, Crane with a kick to the head. Oh, and a big knee by Dale Patrick's on Chase Holliday. That could be it. 1, 2, and Kemp is able to roll in and make the save at the last moment. We almost had another successful title defense for the Dragons. That would have been number 5.
I really like that tag maneuvering there from the Dragons. It looked like maybe he wanted a pile driver after that, but shifting it over when he maybe lost control of Chase and just followed it up with the knee. But I love that synchronicity and the combination they brought in.
Shawn Kemp trying to match Josh Crane strike for strike, elbow for elbow. I don't know too many people that would like to go toe-to-toe with Josh Crane like that, and Kemp takes Crane out. Holliday grabs the back of Dale Patrick's. Dale, roll up by Holliday, 1, 2. Crane with another vicious strike. The great equalizer, those elbows of Josh Crane. Oh my goodness, big double team onto Chase Holliday. Patrick, 1, 2, 3. Dale Patrick's able to use that big size to his advantage. Another victory for Josh Crane. Another victory for the Dragons. What another impressive victory for Dale Patrick's, Josh Crane, and the Dragons.
I said that there was a time where I loved you, where I put my faith in you, where I trusted you. Tonight, everything that happened is dead. That Xodi don't exist to me no more. What you did to me, you tried to take me off the table. This is how I eat. You tried to take food off my plate. You tried to stop income into my house. Xodi, I don't love you no more. I hate you. I hate you. And I don't want to see anything good ever happen to you again. From this point on, if I see you, it's on sight. Xodi, I hate you. You an egg-sucking dog, and I hate your guts. From this point on, it's blood or nothing.
Next week on Unleashed, we've got tag team action as the Express takes on Idris Wolf and Kevron Canyon. Then, best friends become bitter rivals as Jacob Johns tries to claim Jordan Dye's $2,500 bounty on Brandon Profit. All this and more next time on Unleashed.